Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Mind of the Pack. I'm your host, Glenn,
And I'm Olaf.
and today we're going to talk to Oliver.
Well, welcome back to another episode, everyone.
Hello, Oliver. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Glenn. How are you guys?
I'm
Good.
doing pretty decent
Great.
myself.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Oliver, I've been friends with you since grade 5.
Yep.
Quite a long time. And obviously, I've known you for both being an athletic kid, but also being for a very, very smart guy.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
So we're going to talk about both aspects today on today's episode.
Mhm.
So first, let's get into what type of sports do you play?
Well, I do a lot of swimming in my own condo pool, and I also go on runs. So mainly for charity, so long
Yeah.
distance
Oh.
charity.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the longest distance you've ever ran for charity?
In October, I believe, I did the Race Against Cancer, and it was
Wow.
a 15-kilometer run.
Oh,
15.
wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I
15
raised-
kilometers.
Yeah, I raised $1,000 for the cancer research
Wow, that's
organization.
How often do you do these runs?
Well, I do the Race Against Cancer yearly, so and I have been doing other runs. So I've done the Yellow Ribbon Prison Run, I've done the Meta Charity Run, and a bunch of other ones as well.
Oh, that's
how
nice.
how did you start getting into these runs and runs for charity?
My dad really likes running, and it sort of
Oh.
inspired me to do it. And I've always been I've loved to do things for charity, raise money,
yeah.
raise awareness, and that. And I saw an ad for a Race Against Cancer, and I wanted to sign up. So.
Oh.
You gotta let me know the next time you see it.
Yeah.
I need a journey for that. That's crazy. And back to your swimming, right?
Swimming.
You used to, I remember you used to swim for school, right?
Yeah, on the swim team,
X-Labs,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
X-Labs? Yeah.
school swim team
School
back
swim
in
team.
grade 8.
Grade
Yeah.
8.
You're one of the best swimmers in our grade.
I remember we had a swimming unit. This guy, oh my god, it's crazy fast, crazy.
But you're a
fast.
butterfly.
I beat
You're-
you. I beat you.
know, so close though.
Yeah, I was in the
But
dolphin
you're-
area. The
Yeah,
lowest,
yeah.
lowest. I was just
Your
there.
butterfly stroke is incredible though.
Thank you.
I have to
Thank you.
say.
How do you balance both swimming, running, and school? Because obviously we're grade 11, IB. Last year we were grade 10,
So
doing the
much
ESS,
work,
which is crazy. How do you balance that? Your life essentially.
So I've got a schedule. During the
Mm.
week, it's mainly school stuff because IBDP, it's
Yeah.
very strenuous and everything. And then on Sunday mornings, I go for my runs. So currently, because I'm not training for a specific one, it's just 5K
Yeah.
around. And sometimes I'll switch that up with swimming as well. So
Mm.
after school sometimes, or on the Sunday mornings.
Because based on what I heard swimming and running are both very good ways to burning calories.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very good way of keeping fit and healthy. Of course, along with diet,
Yeah, yeah.
which we learned from Miss Lopez's
Miss
episode,
Lopez.
episode number 2.
I watched that. Yeah, and
So-
these
So-
activities also release endorphins, which is
Yeah.
a chemical that makes you, happier, better.
Yeah.
Can you share any memorable moments you've had from swimming competitions or running for charity?
When I was younger, I did another cancer event. I raised 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah, for DIPG. It's a rare child's brain cancer because one of my friends had brain cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, and we were trying to raise money for experimental treatment in Mexico.
Mexico.
So, yeah, very, very difficult. So I did a mini triathlon back then. So that was swimming, running, and cycling. I think it was
Yeah.
one of my most memorable moments because getting out of the pool straight onto that bike and then cycling to East Coast Park and
Yeah.
then finishing the cycling and then the last stretch of running. And yeah, I got loads of sponsors, people to sponsor me for it. And yeah, that was one of the best events.
Speaking of sponsors, this episode
Is-
is we have a partnership with Hearts for Humanity. Hearts for Humanity is an amazing club in Excel World Academy that works with migrant workers and raising awareness and money for them. Their founders are Frederick Swandi and Lindando, and if you want to get involved, you can go email them. Now, back to our topic.
Podcast.
Speaking of,
For you viewers, if you don't already know, Oliver here is the Yellow House Vice Captain.
yes, Oliver, obviously, how do you organize your time with captaincy, with swimming, with running, with your charity, with
Yeah.
everything?
I've actually got a lot of extracurriculars. So
Yeah.
Yellow House vice captain. I'm also a student mentor. You can see by the
Ooh.
badge. I'm on the F1 in schools team.
Yeah.
Head of project management. I do all this charity work and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, I have to use some of my lunch times for meetings to coordinate with other members in my respective extracurriculars.
Yeah.
It is quite challenging, especially with doing the diploma program because there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
work to do, very busy. But I think keeping to a schedule, making sure you do things on time, always organizing, checking emails. Checking
Yeah,
emails
checking
is
email.
extremely important.
I know many students in our school, including me. We do not check our emails at all. But obviously, once you get into like grade 10, grade 11, you realize how important it is
Mhm.
to actually check your emails.
Yeah, staying on top of your work, everything, very, very important.
Yes.
Well, speaking of like you being a vice captain and stuff, how do you incorporate your athletic background into your role as a vice captain? Like, does it help with team building or motivation?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, well, we did do a handful of activities on sports day as house
Yes, we
captains
did.
because Glenn is a
Yeah.
fellow house captain. We were involved in the last activity of the day, which was the carnival games.
Carnival games.
Yellow House won that, by the way, under my expert leadership.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, teamwork is definitely a huge part of it. Collaborating with other people and actually making sure that you can all meet at one time is very important because if I'm collaborating with other people like me who have very specific times when they're available, or
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
that can get very difficult. So, quick calls are always a great way to meet up and everything.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
confirm all the details.
So now I know you run ECA called Games to Enable. You work with people who are in. You create games for people who are disabled. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then special needs, right?
Yeah, so Games to Enable, that's going to be my new club in XCL. I've actually been doing this mission personally since I was in grade 5, so about
Grade
when I
5.
started, when I met you. I've been going into this center called ABLE, and it was for disabled clients.
Mm.
And my early role there was to befriend them, just to play some games with them,
Yeah.
have fun. And then I wanted to take more of a leadership role there. I wanted to
Yeah.
host activities. I wanted to make activities for them to do. So what I decided was, I knew they all really liked board games, even given their respective disabilities. So I created board games tailored to their abilities and disabilities.
Yeah.
So if they were blind, I'd make board games with raised up indented cards so they can feel the letters.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, and ended up doing that, branching out a bit, doing that for my personal project as well. And now I'm looking for members to join my club.
Now since we've gotten a little idea of who you are and what you do, we would like to play a new thing for our podcast, which is a little bit of a game about
Ooh.
A new segment.
yeah.
We've got a new segment
Ooh.
called.
Never have I ever.
Whoa.
Wait.
I'm thoroughly excited by
You're
this.
the first ever guest to have a special segment.
It is an honor.
their
It
episode.
is an honor.
So, Olaf, would you like to
Yeah.
kick off with the first Never Have I Ever question?
Never have I ever accidentally injured myself during a workout or sports activity.
I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever personally
I've
injured
never.
myself on purpose. Not accidentally in a sport workout.
Yeah.
But I have. yeah.
Actually, I have.
I have.
But it wasn't that like critical or anything.
Yeah, I think I dropped a dumbbell on my foot, but that was
Damn.
about it.
Ooh.
It was like it was half a kg. It was one of those
Oh,
Daiso-
okay.
really cheap Daiso ones.
Just imagine.
I was
like,
fooling around with it, seeing like, can I lift my?
I know I've been hit in the not nice places.
Ooh.
The cricket ball
Ooh.
doesn't hurt that. Doesn't really feel great, but
Sometimes
Yeah.
I
You
push
do what you-
myself too much in the gym, and
Yeah.
then
ooh,
Such is life.
for the non-video
video
viewers,
viewers.
he
I
just
tore my
tore his
shoulder.
tore his shoulder.
Ooh.
All right, next question. Never have I ever stayed up late watching TV or using my phone, even though I knew I needed sleep.
Okay, guys, let's be real here. We're all grade 11s, 16-year-olds. Obviously, we're a bit of rebels. We like to stay up and do stuff.
Yep, we are rebels.
Yeah,
So-
definitely once or twice, I guess.
Speaking about sleep, how much sleep do you get per night? It's a very nice question I like to ask
well,
most of our
have
guests.
you seen my hit music video, 8 to 10?
8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Do you follow it?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
go to
wow.
bed 9:30, wake up 6:30, and that is, off the top of my head, that is, what, 9 hours?
That's
Wow.
great.
Every single night.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mine looks like 6 hours right now. But
It's very
You do.
important. Sleep is extremely
Yeah.
important. And I
because
also
it
use,
works with your cognitive functions and everything.
yeah, exactly. I also use the weekends to catch up on sleep, so that's very important.
So our next question is: never have I ever tried a new fitness challenge for fun.
What was the last one? Have you guys?
I'm not for fun.
Not for fun. For school, definitely.
For school, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
I
I don't go around doing that beep test for fun, guys. I mean,
What's your highest beep test score?
I think it was 9 point. I've forgotten.
No,
Been a
like
bit-
high,
9
it's a
point. Yeah.
high number.
Yeah.
Yes, I beat the runner.
What's yours? What's yours?
10.5.
Okay, well, that was a while ago. That was a while
Yeah.
ago. So I'll get you.
Damn, you guys are like.
What about
really
this guy?
bad.
This guy's just acting
Bro,
humble. We all
11.1.
What?
You guys are slow.
Hey, I'll do a 15 km race against you, and we'll see who comes out on top. All right?
We'll see. Yeah. We both know who'll come out on top.
Okay, let's get going. So, never have I ever been too busy to fit in a workout during the week.
Yeah, I think during exam season.
I'll actually say like
that-
right
that-
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
right now
before
there's so
exams,
much
I've-
work.
I don't think I've worked out this week because I've had a bunch of summatives and I've been studying. So.
Yeah.
I don't think I've gone to the training in like 2 weeks. This is not great.
Do we have a boo on there?
Mm,
We'll just make one. Boo.
You haven't worked out this week.
I will on
Never have
Sunday.
Sunday,
neither have I.
okay, so I'm not saying that.
Wait.
I'm gonna just tell you the question. Never have I ever danced in front of a crowd just to have fun.
I'll do it right now.
Let's go. Let's see it. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna edit some music over this. We're not doing that song. Ooh, this is a good question. Never have I ever had a fitness-related mishap, like tripping during a race, or hitting the wrong button on a treadmill.
Ooh. I think during my 15K, I almost slipped because when I'm running, there are certain water stations every 1 to 2 kilometers. And because someone spilled their water right before I got there, I almost slipped. So I had to take a moment to, get myself back up, get a sip of water, and then, whew.
Yeah.
I know there was like, I don't know when, but I think it was some school-related trip. I sprinted somewhere, and there was like this massive step, which I just didn't see. I was just looking to go for I think it was a race. I think it was sent. But
When I was younger, I used to scoot, which is like, for those who don't know, it's like something like skateboarding. And once I tried to do a trick, and I face first on the ground. My tooth is like cracked and stuff.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So, let's get on. Never have I ever tried a trendy workout like Zumba or Pilates just because everyone else was doing it.
I think we're all guilty because DJ L King was here last year doing an amazing Spanish Zumba session, which all of us performed in. Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
No, you're not
You
wrong.
are
I
not
love
wrong.
King.
That was
oh my god,
so
I remember
fun.
that.
So I think that's all we have in the Never Have I Ever questions.
Ooh.
And I think we are nearing to the end of
today's
episode
podcast.
5 with Oliver Fung.
Well, thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you, Oliver.
Yeah, no
yeah,
problem,
sorry.
no problem.
Thank you, Oliver.
And this has been us.
Signing out.
Bye.